Look around these halls, stranger. Take in these vases, these tapestries, these creaking statues and broken mosaics. They all have stories, these things. Stories that I shall relate to you. I'll be as truthful as I can, though sometimes my memory slips, and some of the stories passed down to me have become confused in repetition or embellished by poets, or were never true to begin with. And besides, some of the things I shall tell you, they're so astonishing you may not believe them anyway. Many cities will fall in this story. Few will be as magnificent as Babylon, once the largest city in the world. A city where gardens grew from rooftops, nourished by the sparkling Euphrates, which flowed right through Babylon's heart. A city ringed by lapis blue walls and gates that bore the names of gods. Darius, newly crowned king of the Persians, was not here to admire the sights. The Babylonians rejected the rule of Darius, and so he responded as Persian kings do, with thunderous wrath. From their vast realm, the Persians brought forth every tool of destruction they could muster. Looming siege towers, battering rams with heads of iron, arrows wrapped in burning flax. To Babylon, the Persians brought death.
Ah, the glorious stench of a siege camp. Let's get these supplies to the front.
You have a talent for logistics, Artafernes.
Glorified muleteer. What grand rewards come from being brother to the great king?
Half-brother. And it is only thanks to me that you have any authority whatsoever. Now, you have one more task. Deliver this bride, and ensure that the mercenaries in Babylon give us no trouble.
These men need our help! This cart is stuffed with enough jewels and golden drinking bowls to make you the richest man of any town you might choose. When the time comes, your men will repay their master. Understood?
Help the Persians, and try not to get killed, lads. We're gonna be rich men after this.
Fine work, little brother, and just in time. Our sappers have almost finished undermining the lapis-lined walls.
My lord, the Babylonians sally out to attack our siege works.
Shiva-worshipping dogs! Well spotted, General. Defend the sappers!
Courage, men! The light of Ahura Mazda guides our arrows. They pour forth again! Hold, men!
Babylonian! Marduk forsakes you! Your walls are but windblown sand! That's it!
Into the city, men! Take out their command posts!
Stand in our way! Fine work, that is! My cavalry will take things from here.
Ambush! Ambush! Pull back!
You fight for the Persians now, lads. It's all been alright.
Remouth the hugger! No matter! Engineers! Divert this obstinate river, and we shall walk right across!
Across we go, men! Keep those bows above the water, and on to the palace!
Change of plan, boys. You're Persian mercenaries now.
Work, that is! Watch closely, Artaphanes. You might learn a thing or two.
The Babylonians got outbid. You men fight for the Persians now. You've got a new master now, boys.
Astababa. Maya Bami. Yagalam Chatai, Ishtatai. Akshnumi Lavami. Adamtai Vakama. Asayami. Ova Malayam. Mayama. Yagalam Chatai, Flamaya. Akshnumi. Jata! Astababa. Adam Tai Bandaka. Mayama. Yagalam Chatai, Ishtatai.
You've got a new master now, boys.
Astaba Akshnumi. Vainata Vakama. Ramayama. Vijayami. Adam Tai Bandai Ishtatai. Luba Manayami. Yagalam Chatai. Ramayama. Adam Tai Bandai. Luba Manayami. Asta Yagalam Chatai. Ramaya. Akshnumi. Ramayama. Luba Manayami. Yagalam Chatai. Ramaya. Kulavami, Akshnumi, Luba Manayami, Ramayami, Yagalam Chatai, Ramaya, Adam Tai Bandak, Astami. Luba Manayami. Padijata!
Seize the palace and end this!
A wise soldier knows when to pull back and treat his wounds.
Bear witness, men of Babylon! Your gates, your gods, your armies will not hold me back! For my kingdom was granted me by Ahura Mazda and blessed by all the gods who are! Now, bow!
You may have the impression that Darius was nothing but a violent conqueror. And indeed, he crushed all who opposed him with brutal force. But he was also an admirable administrator. Once the slaughter was over, he divided his empire into provinces known as satrapies, to be governed by trusted men. On the western edge of the empire lay the satrapy of Lydia, which Darius gave to his half-brother, Artaphernes. A remote posting, though not an unpleasant one, Lydia was a wealthy land of fine horses, gold-bearing rivers, and wine to rival any Mediterranean vintage. Along Lydia's western coast was a region called Ionia, and here dwelt Greeks, who many centuries ago had planted colonies along the Ionian shore. These Greeks rarely caused trouble for their Persian masters, and so long as they paid their tribute on time, the Persians were happy to leave their foreign subjects to their own devices. Enter Aristagoras, ruler of the Greek city of Miletus, a man whose ambitions regularly outstripped his capacities. His head filled with imagined glories, Aristagoras went to the court of the satrap Artaphernes and proposed a scheme to his master. If the Persians would provide Aristagoras with a fleet, he would conquer the island of Naxos for the great king. Artaphernes was intrigued. Naxos was a gem that would surely please his half-brother the king. And so Artaphernes summoned all that the expedition might require: shipwrights and steersmen, baggage handlers and quartermasters, cedar wood for triremes and cornel wood for spears, plump goats for eating, and white lambs for sacrifice. A glorious conquest seemed sure to follow.
Glorious days lie ahead, my friend. Soon we shall seize Naxos and bask in the praise of the great king and the riches of conquest.
We're not friends, Aristagoras. Nor do I need my brother's approval. Now, we must make ready for the first convoy to arrive. I suggest we prepare an escort, in case bandits try to seize the wagons.
Bandits? This region is entirely safe.
Bandits are on our tail!
Six-eyed hacker! Protect the convoy!
Charge! Defend what belongs to the great king!
Dartis, I presume my brother sent you here to keep an eye on me.
Just here to dispense some military advice. The great king doesn't fund expeditions like this without oversight, even for family.
"10,000 arrows, fletched with the feathers of eagles. Bring them in.
Fodder for the animals. Good. This is food for the men. My shipwrights will put this splendid wood to good use.
The ropes have arrived. See that they make it to Miletus.
What animals do you think it best to sacrifice before the voyage? I had a fine white heifer that might have been suitable, but we ate that.
Another convoy is on its way. 3,000 Akinaki and spears of Cypriot iron.
The Greeks, for all their faults, have many wise oracles who speak to their gods, one of which is not far from here. I would counsel you to visit.
you certain that this expedition will be a success?
But of course. I have good friends among the Naxians. They will ensure our victory. I promise you that.
The convoy has arrived. Sturdy oak for the ship's hulls. See it safely to Miletus.
Ah, Satrap. I was told of your arrival. Hear these words, straight from Sunbright Apollo. If you launch your ships against the isle where Father's Zeus was raised, a great city will burn.
Precisely my intention. Perhaps these Greek oracles are worthwhile after all. I shall bring offerings and fresh barley cakes to your temple. Here are 200 oxen in train, fit for the table of a king. Never mind a petty tyrant. "34,000 oars arrive. This expedition had better be worth it, Aristagoras.
What delights you bring me, Artaphurnes? To have such good friends. Is a sweet thing indeed. Oh, we have been honored. The great king honors us with the bounty of his realm.
Accept these offerings, priestess, and bless our cavalry.
Poseidon prefers bulls to lambs, you know. But this should do.
You have all you asked for, and more. Now deliver me a victory, Aristagoras.
Set a course for Naxos. The Milesians will storm the city. Persians, you take out their naval base.
My men have done their part. You seem to be losing a lot of men, Aristagoras.
No, all going well here. By Zeus! His head came clean off! Sound the retreat! A tactical retreat!
Where are you going, Aristagoras? Aristagoras, where are you going?
Having squandered the great king's fleet, Aristagoras rightly feared for his head and most of his other body parts. But fear can make men do unexpected things. Rather than flee, Aristagoras launched a rebellion. Aristagoras knew that he'd need all the men he could muster. He sailed to Greece with a bronze map that showed the rich Persian realm, hoping to tempt would-be fortune-seekers from their rocky homeland. The cautious Spartans refused to get involved, but the Athenians, who are fond both of great adventures and reckless decisions, were easily persuaded. Returning with these Athenian treasure hunters, Aristagoras marched across Ionia, rallying cities to his cause and deposing any rulers who remained loyal to the Persians. Now, there are some who think that Aristagoras was a true freedom fighter, committed to Greek liberty. Others say he acted out of desperation or embarrassment. Others think he wanted only greater power for himself. Whatever the truth may be, Artaphernes' once peaceful satrapy was now the site of a major rebellion, led by a man with nothing left to lose.
Hear me, citizens. For too long, the great king has stolen what is yours. Tell me, do you stand for rats in your storehouses, locusts in your fields, thieves in your marketplaces? No! No! So, march with us, brothers, and take back what is ours.
Aristagoras! That lying traitor! Assemble the men! I want that renegade apprehended!
The Greeks have quite the host. We must build up our forces before we face them directly.
Now, fellow Greeks, some may say, Aristagoras, you gladly served the Persians for years, gaining wealth and power. Who are you to now proclaim our liberty? I respond, who could understand the bitter yoke of Persia better than its most decorated slave?
Unomi! Nijami! Akshnumi! Thuvam Manayami! Akshnumi! Thuvam Kama! Unomi! 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 Manayami. Adam Tay Bandaka. Unomi. Alabarami. Ramayama. Akshnu Ratu Vatama. Yagaram Chatai. Ramayama.
Mighty tamers of horses, throw off your Persian overlords.
We must try to retake the towns. They are our recruiting grounds as well as sources of tribute.
Chiakaram Chadai Framaya.
Akshnumi.
Akshnumi Avami. Ushiyamai Ishtatai. Vankama. Kunami. Mastafabam.
Yatvafuvam kama. Unomi. Chiakalam chatai framaya. Framayama.
Framayama.
Thuvan manayami. Ushiyama ishtatai. Unomi. Akshnumi. Thuvan manayami. Nijayami. Unomi. Nijami. Thuvan manayami. Unomi. Nijayami. Unomi. Itakunavani. Unomi. Akshnumi.
Thuvanyayami. Kunami. Akshnumi Yamai Ishtatai. Kunami. Framayama. Ushiyamai Ishtatai. Kunami.
Chiakalam chatai framaya. Unomi.
Chiakaram Chadai Framaya. Kunami. Kunami. Kunami.
Framayama. Unomi.
Framayama. Kunami. Chiakaram Chadai Framaya. Kunami. Akshnumi.
Thuvan manayami. Unomi. Chiakalam chatai framaya.
Chiakaram Chadai Framaya. Yamai Ishtatai.
Adaptai Vandaka.
Kaniyami. Akshnumi. Kunami.
Akshnumi. Thuvan manayami. Asta manayami. Adaptai Vandaka. Unomi.
Kaniyami. Kunami.
Mastababa.
Chiakaram Chadai Framaya. Kunami. Niami.
These men wish only to be free. And so they are, once more.
The Lydians set great store by oracles and soothsayers. There is one such oracle nearby. Perhaps if we gain the trust of the mountain dwellers, they will show us the way.
Chiakaram Chatai Framaya. Kunaumi.
Akshnumi. Jayami. Shiakalam Chatai Framaya. Unomi. Adam Kay Vandaka. Unomi. Mastabavan. Unomi. Mayama. Ramayama. Shiavami. Nijami. Unomi. Akshnumi.
Niami. Kunaumi. Kunaumi. Kunaumi.
Mastaba. Akshnumi.
Zeus Eleutherios, witness this triumph.
Mam Framaya. Chiakaram Chatai Framaya. Kunaumi.
Shiakalam Chatai Framaya. Unomi.
Niami. Kunaumi. Mastafa Kaniyami. Thuva Manayami. Akshnumi. Chiakaram Chatai Framaya. Shiavami. Kunaumi.
Adam Tay Vandaka. Nijayami.
Mam Framaya. Thuvam Kunaumi.
Aniyami.
Your treachery will be forgiven, horse tamers, if you ride for us.
Thuva Manayami. Aita Kunavani. Kunaumi. Akshnumi.
Unomi!
Chiakaram Chatai Framaya.
The oracle dwells among the high mountains, like the sacred peak of Bisatoon, nestling within the Zagros.
Akshnumi. Kunaumi. Man Famaya.
This town serves its rightful king again.
Framayama Shiavami. Kunaumi. Thuva Manayami.
Thuva Manayami.
Nijayami. Framayama. Kunaumi.
Akshnumi.
Aniyami. Vainami. Shiavami. Vamkama. Chiakaram Chatai Framaya.
Wainami. Unomi. Mastava. Aniyami. Unomi.
Akshnumi.
Thuva Manayami. Unomi. Ramayama. Aitakunavani. Aniyami.
Chiakaram Chatai Framaya. Nijami. Thuva Manayami.
Akshnumi.
Thuvamkama. Vainami. Kunaumi.
Mastava. Akshnumi. Takulavami. Yathathu Vabkama. Adam Tay Bandaka. Nijami.
Mastabalan. Akshnumi yamai ishtatai. Kunaumi. Chiakaram chatai framaya.
Your reverence is pleasing, Artafernes. Step forth and tell me what manner of blessing you would receive.
My horsemen seem to spook as easily as their mounts. Bless our steeds and calm their nerves.
Ramayama.
Framaya.
Nastavava.
Vainami.
Akshnumi. Nabunomi.
Chiakaram chatai framaya. Aita kunavani. Kunaumi.
My brother need not hear of your treachery, if you serve me well.
Vainami. Unomi.
Chiakaram chatai framaya. Ushi yamai ishtatai. Kunaumi.
Sharpen those Akinakai! The great king has need of you.
Shiavami. Ushiyamai ishtatai.
Return to the service of the great king.
Vainami. Kunami.
Return to the service of the great king.
Mayama. Adam tai padakula vam, yagalam chatai, Maya. Yagalam chatai, Flamaya. Unaumi. Astaba, Akshnumi, Adam Tai, Inami, Yagalam Chatai, Kamaya. Adam Tai, Bandaka.
how the traitor flees. An oathbreaker, a liar, and now a coward.
How's this for an oath, Persian? I swear by Ares, Enyo, and blood-loving Phobos that I shall return, and you will cower before me.
The army of Aristagoras, a rowdy band of desperate rebels, committed freedom fighters and avaricious fortune seekers, now made its boldest move yet. They descended upon Sardis, the mighty capital of Lydia itself, where Artaphernes governed in luxury. Like wolves ravaging a flock of lambs, the Greeks swarmed through the streets, overwhelming the unprepared garrison. Artaphernes watched on in horror. How had Aristagoras, who couldn't take tiny Naxos even with a Persian armada on his side, swept into Sardis uncontested? In what seemed like mere moments, the Greeks had seized the whole of Sardis, all except the Acropolis, where Artaphernes prepared to make his stand.
Bring up the reserves! The Acropolis cannot fall!
You heard him, men! Protect the citadel!
Kulavami. Astaba.
Ivarda!
Achnumi. Inayam. Yagalam Chatai. Uvam Kama. Achnumi. Takulavami. Yagalam Chatai. Uvam Manayam.
The main Greek force is gathered in the Agora. We are too few to face them now. We may find men and weapons if we can retake the city districts.
The Acropolis may be safe now, but fire is spreading in the lower city. We must retake Sardis before there's nothing left.
Yagalam Chatai. Uvam Manayam. Achnumi. Adam Tai Bandak. Jata! Ramayama. Hishtatai. Astababa.
Get the men out of that burning alley!
Achnumi. Takulavami. Adam Tai Bandak. Ramayama. Yagalam Chatai. Ramaya. Astaba. Vijayami. Achnumi.
The smoke is suffocating. Find another way.
The market is safe from the blaze.
Achnumi. Luva manayam tai bandaka. Yagalam chatai. Kamaya. Mayama. Yavab kama. Astababa. Achnumi. Luva manayam dam tai bandaka. Mayama.
The bowmaker's workshops are aflame.
Luva manayam.
Fire in the menagerie! There are fine horses there, choking on smoke!
Adam tai bandak. Achnumi. Mayama.
What demons are these, who burn temples and break oaths on a whim?
Luva manayam. Mayama. Yagalam chatai. Achnumi. Yamai hishtatai. Astababa. Luva manayam. Mayama. Yagalam chatai. Achnumi. Astabulavami. Adam tai bandaka. Mayama. Tuvad kama. Luva manayam. Yava hishtatai. Achnumi. Yagalam chatai. Adam tai bandaka.
The bowmaker's workshops are ours once more.
Achnumi.
The blaze has spread to the noble quarters. Save the district. Then requisition their chariots.
Yagalam chatai. Astababa. Luva manayam. Adam tai bandak. Achnumi. Yagalam chatai. Astababa. Mayama. Luva manayam. Adam tai Achnumi. Yagalam chatai. Astababa. Luva manayam. Adam tai bandak. Mayama. Achnumi. Astababa. Luva manayam. Yagalam chatai. Kamaya. Yathatu vakam tai bandak. Achnumi.
Protect those men!
The menagerie and the lustrous horses of Nicaea are safe.
That stench can only mean one thing. The fire has spread to the tanneries.
Stay clear of the smoke!
The smoke is suffocating. Find another way. The smithies are on fire. We should recover what arms we can.
A third of the city has succumbed to the blaze.
Defenders of Sardis, we will aid you!
Greek soldiers continue to flood into Sardis like demons pouring forth from Arizura. We should secure the city gates.
The finest dwellings in the city. Now nothing but ash.
The smithies are secured. Get those forges working immediately. Piles of scorched leather are all that remain of the tanneries. The coin mints are aflame! There are furnaces there we might use.
These men need our help!
Even the dead suffer Greek impiety. The necropolis and its shrines are ruined.
The wind carries the fire to the farmland!
The tanneries are no use to us now, but the blaze has at least improved their stench. Fine work, men. The western gate belongs to us.
More than half of the city is ablaze. We must press on.
The mints are secured. Empty the stolen derricks from the Greeks' pockets.
Things are getting out of hand here, Aristagoras. We came for plunder, not slaughter.
These soldiers need our help. Clear out the Greeks before there's nothing left!
The fields are black and dead. No pestilence ever caused such ruin as these Greeks. We've recaptured the farms, or what remains of them.
Akshnumi. Astavami.
They've burned the temple of Kaibili. What foul, Daiva-worshipping dogs are these?
What a perfect metaphor for your predicament, Aristagoras. Fleeing for safety from the blaze you yourself started.
Now that fire was an accident. And even if it wasn't, it's your fault for building a city out of reeds. Regroup at Ephesus!
I swear by Mithra, once I have extinguished this blaze, I will hunt you down, Aristagoras, and I shall tear out your lying tongue!
The fire spreads quickly now. Make haste!